Sup and about. We have very little time and so much to talk about because
Yeah.
there's so much of these instances happening. I wanted to bring to our notes the instance of Twyse, a social media TikToker and also YouTuber, a very interesting young person. I love his content. He does these content where he's the same character, all characters inside
In
of
a family.
yeah, in the family. There's a brother. I can't remember their names, but he's very, very funny. However, in 2016, he was suicidal, and it reached social media, and people actually reached out to him. One of such people to reach out to him was Toyin Abraham, who was on social media actually shedding tears and asking him not to do it. Don't take your own life. Don't end it all. He eventually got better, and he reached out to everybody who had tried to reach out to him at the time. And according to him, nobody responded. So he found that it didn't seem like it was genuine. That empathy from before was genuine. He only said that the only people who seemed genuine were a couple of pastors and Falz, the bad guy, but everybody else. The interviewer asked further, I mean, are you saying that Toyin Abraham, who was very, very present on social and vocal on social media, did not, reach out to you after that? And he was like, I'm not saying anything. You guys should infer what you want. So I'm asking these social media empathy that people, especially celebrities, put out there, how genuine is it? Is it just simply for clout chasing? Now, I'm not specifically pointing to anybody, but I'm just asking, after that first square box of you saying, oh, I'm concerned, what happens after? Is there anything, there are other instances in any case. You were talking about Brain Jotter's
Yes,
instance.
so over the weekend, I was drawn to Brain Jotter's content post on his Instagram. To be honest, I really did not know who he was. And, the way he started the video was he doesn't understand how so he mentioned a few names and how Davido and how and everybody was riled. It will get you riled because gossip.
What are you about
You know
to
me, I live for gossip. So I was like, and the next thing he takes us to, the story.
He says,
he takes us to the
you're doing no
story.
good because
Yes,
you don't tell
how good.
generosity.
Yes. And then he takes us to the story of him helping out this lady went all the way to Abuja. She had skin ulcer. Okay, so apparently the woman is a fan of his. So the daughter reached out to him saying that, okay, my mom is a big fan of yours, but she wasn't begging.
No.
Or asking for assistance, right? But, he got curious because in the video, the woman had, bandages on. And so he wanted to, inquire more about the woman. Anyway, in a nutshell, he flew down to Abuja, saw the woman, helped her out. It was a beautiful video because he made her smile, he made her laugh. They had a beautiful time together. You can tell that time together was even more precious than whatever assistance that he was going to render. In that instance, so yes, I see the genuineness, but because we have seen a lot of cloud chasing in this regard online, it's hard to really tell. Right? If it's coming from a place of empathy, is it coming from a place of love? Is it coming from a place of humanity? Is it coming from a place of selfishness? What exactly is the intention behind this? Because I believe that you can do this without putting it online.
Your gate man.
Your gateman's children. Are they going to school? Are you looking out for them? Your house help that is with you in the house. What are you doing to help? Many of these young girls their parents sell them off to other parts of the world, right? To fend for them, to hustle so that they can fend for them. Are you asking them, this salary that I'm giving to you, is it enough? Is it taking care of your family bills? Or everybody's just in a hurry, I want to put out content, I'm going to put it up on social media, so that people can know that I'm helping somebody.
Delicate, you don't want...
So the thing is this, when it comes to helping, life has taught me that people have their different ways of wanting to help people. There are some people who do it so that tomorrow they can get more aid to help more people. That's why they put it on social media. While there are some people who actually do it for clout. Now, can you tell who is doing it for what? You can't.
Okay.
And that's the truth. You cannot tell who is doing what for what until time reveals itself. So my belief is this. If it was a case of a random you helping. But I just always feel like when people are doing stuff, they should try as much as possible to remove themselves from the situation. Yes, it might be something emotional for you, something touching, But then that's why you have a PR agency. Because when you are directly involved, people might think you're chasing clout.
Pause.
Now, I just want to
Clink, you pause. Clink.
Before I
Just to jump on that and let you go
Yeah.
back. Now, I understand what you're saying. Somebody is getting helped. Awareness is being brought to a situation. More people will help. In that regard, yes, I know that there is that, imbalance, or perhaps maybe you're also trying to help your social media growth as well. Fair enough. But the fact is that I do not want to be the one to judge whether it is real or whether it is not. Is this person getting helped? Fantastic. I love it. Do it. Continue. You will know the people who get up in the morning and say, okay, who are we going to help today? Okay, that guy worthy. Nope. Let's do this one. I'm going to bring us more numbers. You will know them. But the people whom it comes from their heart. There's another young fellow, Osita Popcorn. Oh, my goodness.
I know you love that guy.
Oh, my God. Osita brings tears to my eyes.
Just as I was saying, the thing is this, everybody has their own way of doing things. However, I always preach against entitlement. Whatever anybody wants to do with their social media is their business. Whatever they want to do with their money is their business. They worked for it. It's okay to say, oh, you have to help this person. God has blessed you, bless someone else. But what if they don't want to bless? It's not you. You can only pray that your favor will come either from somebody else or even from God himself. And that's the truth. However, we should remember that it is God who uses people to bless people.
Exactly.
But people forget that. However,
whatever
you cannot
the instrument might even be social media.
So when people
it's
say,
God.
this celebrity is stingy, this celebrity is generous, I smile because you don't even know what they are doing.
Okay, Mazino, I'm going to...
The fact that they are not putting it on social media does not mean that they don't... See, even helping your family members is a lot of work.
Exactly.
It's a lot of money. So a person who is not helping strangers, but is carrying and lifting
his family,
people around him, he's already trying his best.
What were you going to counter?
I was going to bring, you said something about using social media as an instrument. No, you don't need to use social media as an instrument to show love or to be humane to other people. No, you don't have to. As a matter of fact, you really do not have to. Before social media, were people not showing love? Were people not,
I think God is on Instagram, and I'll tell you
providing for other people?
God is on Instagram. It's
They
perhaps
were
maybe
doing
GOD.
newspaper publications.
But
Oh, wow.
you know what I
used to
think?
see in magazines.
Are you serious?
In the world that we live in, we're also distracted, so distant from one another. We're growing apart. Unfortunately, it's the same device that's dividing us, quite frankly. It sits in a place, and you are a world apart from I am, because you're in Italy checking out one continent, and I'm in a Jiglet checking out, who got robbed and so and so. However, the same instrument, if someone was using it as a tool to actually show us empathy that we are losing, that dying empathy in society, that sense of community, then it's a good thing. If that is what we're going to channel our attention to, and I always say to people, you want to filter your content. It's not everything that comes, because once you click on Big Bum Bum, it's Big Bum Bum you continue seeing. I've absolutely, because it was embarrassing one time at the bank, I opened my Instagram and then, click.
What have you been clicking on?
Question, fantastic. It will happen. And if you click once, it continues coming.
You know, it's funny.
So what I've done is I've cleansed my Instagram.
You filtered it.
I've filtered it. So I don't like this content. I don't want to see much of this. So the only kinds of content that come to me are very wholesome, emotional content. And I love it because in the morning, I just wake up and I'm like, I feel good.
Yeah. I was having this, I taught a few young people a few weeks ago, and the conversation was about the influence of digital media on cultural perception. And in the course of that conversation, I was asking them, what are you posting on social media? What are the content that you are looking for on social media? Let's not forget that the sort of content that you are focusing on, your algorithm is bringing it back to you. So you need to be very intentional with the sort of content that you're posting, the sort of content that you're focusing on, so that you could also be daily inspired. And that is how you also get your empowerment.
Now, we should also remember that in this age and time of Elon Musk's dollars, people will do anything for the money. Yes, because they get paid now to use empathy. Content. However, on a more serious note, don't judge people regarding how they choose to spend their money. It is their money. It is not your business how you choose to do it. You are not the one to tell them what to do with their money. You are not the one to tell them what to do with their time and everything. So let's just at least be appreciative if the help comes. And if it doesn't, help will come from elsewhere.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say finally, shout out to Osisa Popcorn.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brain Jordan for what you did over the weekend. Fantastic.
I'm a fan. Osita Popcorn. We'll do something together. Yeah.
Exactly.
We have to go on a quick break now, people.
Exactly.
Wake Up Nigeria continues shortly.